morning, Michelle here, my crazy workout. I have a new video this morning. It is the weighted total body circuit workout. So I know it looks like I have a lot of stuff here, but I'm just going to give you variations on things. I had hit the gym and was trying different moves and tried to stick with like 1 or 2 sets of dumbbells for all the exercises because it was busy. So we're going to give it a whirl and see. I did bring out my bench. You don't need your bench for the moves. You can do it to the floor. If you have a stability ball or a BOSU ball, you can use any of those as a balance, but if you're a beginner and your balance isn't that great, you can do it to the floor. The next step up would be like the platform to, box or a step, and then you can gradually work your way up from there to the BOSU or the stability ball or like a medicine ball. Okay, let's get started. I'm throwing for a curve. I had everything set up, and as soon as I walk out to record, it starts to rain, so I had to switch everything. All right, we're going to start with a little warm-up, and then we're going to go into a mini circuit for a HIIT to warm everything up. All of the muscles, get them all the blood pumping there, and then we'll get into the circuit. So press the arms overhead. I have some bands, I have some tubes. I did have my band set up because I used it at the gym the other day. I won't be facing you, I'll be facing sideways. Keep pressing the arms over the head. I had it set up for if I was recording the other way, of course. The universe. 4, 3, 2, march it wide, no hands. We're gonna go into a toe tap on 4, 3, 2, side toe taps right here. Gotta make sure I'm not too close to that box. Reach the arms across. Hit those obliques. Hit those shoulders. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Step touch right here, step touch. Quads, step touch. Pull the arms in. Back. We'll open them up and get the chest. 4, 3. Right here, hamstring curls. Open it up for the chest. Got to get all those joints, all that blood moving, lubricated, so we can start that little mini HIIT circuit. I won't call it a warm-up. I called it a warm-up the other day. Everybody's like, that's a warm-up? Compared to my other stuff, it is. 2, we're gonna pull the knees down, or pull the knees up, yeah, pull the knees down. Knees up. Hip flexors. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right here, hold it here. Take it over to the left side, stretch out the inner thigh. You're gonna come low and take it over to the right side. One more time. Over to the left. Inner thigh, over to the right. Now you're going to go back over to the left, turn that toe up, stretch out that hamstring. Plant that toe, over, turn that toe up. Come to the center, tuck the head, roll the back up 1 vertebrae at a time. And we are going to get started with the circuit. You're going to do crisscross jacks first. You can use a ball, you can use a weight, you can use a sand bell. I haven't brought this out in a while. I was using the 20-pound slam ball at the gym. I don't have one of them, so you know what's next, don't you? So we're doing 5-second 5-second rest, 30-second work. Crisscross jack. Not a lot of weight. Woo. Squat with a knee lift. Walk out to a push-up. Walk back in. We're gonna do roll up and the weight overhead. Side to side jump lunges. You can put the hands behind the head. Or you can hold them down. They can go to the waist. Just remember to stay upright. And then we're gonna push forward, push up, push back. Opposite hand. Push up. Then we're going back to that crisscross jack. One more round. If you don't have a slam bell, dumbbell works fine. Squat, knee lift. Walk out to a push-up. You can grab a weight if you don't have a slam bell. Press overhead. Side jump lunges. Hands on behind the head or on the hips. It's up to you. Should be sweating. Oh, I'm sweating. Come on down, crouching. Push forward, push up. Push back. Look down at that hand. Don't look under that body. Don't round that back. Woo! Okay. You should put something. It doesn't even have to be a weight. It doesn't have to be a band. If you have a block or a foam roller, anything where you can hold that leg in the position. I have my leggings on today. I had shorts on, so it was better. So you're in a plank position. You're gonna crunch in and then up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 12. Pull that foot through. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Left foot. In and up. Squeeze that butt. 2, 4, 5. Halfway there. 7, 8, 9, 11, and 12. Plant that foot. 1, 2, 3. 11 and 12. Woo! All right. Now, grab your heavy dumbbells. Renegade row, right and left, up to an overhead press. Hop in, curl, overhead press. 2, 3, 4, 5, halfway there. Six. Seven. 8. 9. 1 more. 10. Woo. Put those weights down. Overhead slam. Okay, this is where I had the 20-pound ball. We're doing 10 of these. You're gonna go into a burpee plank jack. Two. 3. 4. 5. 5 more. 6. 8. Reach up over. Engage the core. And 10. Okay, that's 1 round. Towel off if you need to. Now, if you're advanced, and you want, you can take a band and put it around your legs for these moves. I would say make sure you get your balance first. So, plank position, you're not rounded up, pull that chest out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 11 and 12. Pull that leg through. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ready for the left leg? Plank position. Pull the chest through. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 2 and 1. Pull that foot through. Woo. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 2 more, and 1. Renegade row is next. If you want, you can leave the bands on for it. Right, left. 1, These are Lena's favorite, one of her favorites. 2. 3. 4. 6. 4 more. 4. 3. 2 more. 2. 1 more. Woo. Okay. If you want those bands on for the burpee, up, 1, 2, 5. That was my shoe. 6. It's sliding on the mat. 8. 9. 1 more. 10. All right. If you're going one more round with me, I'm going to show you the hardest one. Should have done the hardest one first, right? Come back into a plank. Now, the right leg's going to come through for the lunge. The left arm is going to go overhead. Leave the right dumbbell on the ground. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pull through. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come back down. Left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Pull through, weight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. If you want to leave the band on, you can for the renegade rows. One. Whew. Heavier now, right? 2. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh. Woo. Okay, you can leave that band on if you want, or you can take it off. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, and 10. Woo. Okay, towel off, grab a drink. Something to elevate your heels with, but not a bench, too high. Just your heels. Just your heels, all right? We are gonna do, gotta put the band on if you want. I'll do the first round with no band. So, we're doing 15 of these. 1, 12 to 15. 2, 3, 4. When you twist down and press your palms back, you're getting the triceps as well. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Whew. Now, as you get through these sets, you might drop the repetitions. Okay, we're doing heels elevated, and you're gonna do a barbell squat. I'll do it without the band, I'm sorry. I'll show you without first. So, elevate your heels onto dumbbells, weight plates, whatever you have. Squat back. 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12. Woo. And you're gonna bring that bar over, or the dumbbells. Stay on here. You're gonna do a deadlift and an upright row. That's why you're not using the heaviest weights that you have. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Woo! And then kettlebell swing. I hooked to the band at the gym, so I had resistance with my kettlebell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, going through that again. Squats. Bicep curls are first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, one more, 15. Woo. Okay, if you don't have dumbbell, or if you don't have a bar, you can use dumbbells on this. 1, 2, 3, 4. When you sit back, your toes lift off the floor. Put that weight in the heels. Press that butt back. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Deadlift, upright row. 4, 5, 2 more. 11 and 12. Woo. Now, if you have somewhere to hook a band, you can step into it. Band is going to be at your hips, adding a little more resistance. Now, I have heavier weights at the heavier kettlebells, so you don't necessarily need this, but at home I don't. I'll do it without this one on the next time. Okay, one more round. Bicep curls are first. 1, 5, 8, 9, 11, 15. Woo! whatever you have available to you, bar, kettlebells. If you're just using body weight, that's okay too. Weight is in the heels. You know what, let me turn for the third round so you can see. I don't put the weight in my toes as I go down. Keep it in your butt or in your heels. Press back with your butt. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, and 12. Same thing with the deadlift. Knees are bent. Up in an upright row. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12. Woo. Okay. Now, if you don't have the band, but you have a big long one, and you want to do what I did where you hook it to use for the kettlebell swings, step into it. Come on out, add resistance. 1, I like the band because it forces you to thrust forward. It's not an arm move with the kettlebell. It is a hip and glute move. Your arms are just holding the bell. You should be shaking, I'm shaking. And we'll progress up to that because if you're advanced, you probably know the band. Bicep curl, overhead press, hold, tricep extension. Oh yeah, that feels right. I think I would have, my arms would have been flaring out. 2, 3, maybe I'll try just putting the 2.5s on. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more. Sort of feels easy. I might be able to challenge myself a little bit more. That's what you have to constantly be asking yourself. How many more reps can you get out? Is it too easy? Okay, weight down. All right, we're gonna do right leg, okay? So you're gonna do the right leg and you're gonna do a deadlift. Put the weight behind the plate and we're hitting the hamstrings as well as the glutes. If you can do a pistol squat, that is what you'd go into here. I cannot, I'm working on them. Here's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, One more. 10. Oh, switch hands. Switch legs. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. That's one round. Oh, wow. It is rolling off me like a waterfall. Okay. Bar or dumbbells, doesn't matter. One. 4. 5. 8. 9. Getting harder. This is the right weight. Here's 10. Last 2. Last one. Woo. Okay. I forgot the 4th one. Okay, we'll make up for it. Sorry about that. I was so excited about jumping into more weight here, trying more weight. We'll double up on this exercise. We'll do number 4 twice. 1. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. This one's 10. Okay, other side. And then we'll do the light good mornings. I miss them. Light good mornings. And we're doing a squat in between. 1. 2. 3. 5. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Heels are on the plates or elevated on something. Light good mornings. Squat down. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. We missed one round, so let's do 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Knees are bent. As you do that, light good morning. 4 more. Push that butt back. 3, 2, 1 more. 1. Take that bar or the dumbbells or whatever you have. I got sweat rolling in my eyes. I don't want my contacts to roll out. Curl and an overhead extension. 1, 2, 5. 6. 7. 8. Here's 9. 10. 2 more. 1 more. Woo. Okay, grab that weight. Right foot elevated, just the heel. Deadlift. Sit back into a squat. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Left leg. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Woo. Okay, do that one again. 9. And 10. Weight is in the heels. Bend those legs. Bend the knees. Press that butt back. 2, 3, 4. Halfway there. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. You just want your hand on the ball. So you're gonna runner stomp right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then runner stomp left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plank jack, frog hop. Here's 5. 8, 9, 10. Woo. You're going to do weight at the right side, upright row, clean up, lunge back, drop down, down, up, up. Clean up, lunge back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, here's 10. Whew. Okay, this is alternating. Overhead snatch. Weight's gonna go to the floor and you're gonna do a lift. Up. Here's 5. 6. 7. You can hold the weight for the glute raise if you want. 8. 9. 10. We're going to do a low squat with an alternating reverse lunge. I did use the band for this one because it was hooked. So I hooked it up and I left it hooked. And I did a deep squat and a reverse crossover. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's 9. Here's 10. Right then left. Whew. You don't have to do it with the band. Ball or dumbbell. 1, 2. See, my dumbbell's too high. I like the ball. 4, 6, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's 8, 9, 10. Woo! Grab your dumbbells. Over to the right. Row. Clean up. Lunge back. Kneel down and up. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can lower your arms on the kneeling one. If you start to press out at your hips, you got to keep your core engaged. Here's 9. And 10. Okay, overhead snatch, deep squat. You're gonna do a glute raise. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then deep squat, reverse crossover lunge. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, can you feel them? You can pick. I like the ball for these because I can get lower. Eight, 9, 10. Whew. Ready? 1, 2, 6, halfway there. 7, 8, 9, and 10. 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Okay. Ready? Side squat. You're going to twist to the side. Hold upright row. Clean. Lunge back. Kneel down. Repeat. Left side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 10. All right. Snatches are next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Whew. Last one. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Are your legs on fire? All right. The ball is going to go behind the right knee first. Let me wipe some of this sweat off me. Let me show you. So you're going to hold the ball or the block, whatever you have. You're going to raise up. 1. 2. All right? So you're going to hold up, engage the core, holding this leg in the bent position, and bring the other one down so that you can touch your knee with your nose, or as close as you can get it. As soon as the beeper goes off, we've got 3 rounds of this. Okay, switch to the left leg. Don't let your back arch when you roll down. All right, oblique mountain climbers. Ball behind the right leg. Okay, ball behind the left leg. Oblique mountain climbers. Ball behind the right leg, last time. Now behind the left leg. One. Roll up, hold. Crunch the knee in. Oblique mountain climbers. Plank position. Don't look under the body. Okay, step back. The weight is in the right hand. You're going to crunch the left side. It's not the side pulling down with the weight. You're holding the weight and you're crunching the left side. So you can stand in a lunge if you want, or you can stand upright. It doesn't matter. If you're in the lunge, you're just hitting your legs a little bit harder. But if you can't balance in the lunge position, then stay upright. And it is a pelvic tilt with the left side. You're contracting the left obliques, okay? So, right side, hold the weight, left side, hold the weight. So it's the left oblique, then the right oblique, and then down for plank jacks. If you want to, if you're not holding a weight, you would still contract the left side, okay? Right oblique. Down, plank jack. Back up. Again, you don't have to be in the lunge. Onto that weight with the left hand, step that right leg slightly back, pelvic tilt, and contract the right obliques. plank jack. Now, if you don't want to hop, you can tap out. But pull the chest forward, hands are under the shoulders, core is engaged. One more time. Switch sides. Last time at the plank jacks. Plank position, back is flat. I have really light weights. I have 5s. You don't need a lot of weight for these. This is for your back, your stomach for these. And you're gonna hold the weights out at your shoulders and you're gonna squeeze back and you're gonna squeeze the middle of your back. All right, so you're lifted off the floor slightly, pressing your hips into the floor. You can either use dumbbells or you can use a band or nothing at all. You don't need a lot of weight. This isn't for the arms, it's for the middle of the back, the rhomboid. So if you are doing a tube, lift the upper body up. And you can see my arms are shaking if you're squeezing the middle of the back and working those muscles. If you're just using your arms, yes, your shoulders are going to get tired too because you're holding them up. Oh, now the arms are going to come out to the side and you're going to This one, the tube should be underneath. Oh, we'll put it underneath me. So you're gonna raise up. It keeps wanting to roll up under me. I'm not laying on it far enough. There we go. Up. Woo! And then you're going to do a glute lift. There we go. Oh, okay. I'm gonna try these with the 5s. Oh, nope, too heavy. I'm going back to the bands. I should have grabbed the 2.5s. You don't need a lot of weight. You're squeezing the middle of the back. I think I feel it more with the band anyway. Okay, band under body, or weights out to side. And then if you have a stability ball or a Bosu ball, you can lay over it and you can get a higher lift and hit your lower back. But you do get it lifting off the floor. Engage the core, press the pelvis into the floor and raise your hips up. Ooh, one more round. Come forward. Band underneath you. All right, last one. Child's pose. Stretch out the back and the thighs. We're gonna hit the shoulders while we're at it. Just hold here for a minute. Let that stomach fall between the legs. Stretch out the hips. Pull up with the right hand. Lift the left arm up. Stretch it out. Tuck it under, thread the needle. Sit back into your child's pose. Stretch out the shoulder. If you want to, raise that right arm up. Loop it behind. Grab a hold of that left thigh. Open up the chest on that right side. Bring that right arm back up. Bring it around to the front. Press in with the left or the right arm. Pull the left arm through. Raise it up. And plant that left hand. Raise the right arm up. Tuck it under. Thread the needle. Lower down onto the right temple. If you want to, raise the right arm or the left arm up. Loop it behind, grab a hold of the thigh, open up the chest on the left side. Bring the left arm up, bring it around, press, pull that right arm through, raise it up. Lower it back down. While I have you here, we're going to press into a downward facing dog. Keep the knees bent. Press into the heels. Stretch out the glutes and the hamstrings. We work them really, 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 really hard. Take that right leg, cross it behind the left. Press the heel into the floor. You should feel that in the calf, all the way up into the hamstring of the right leg. Try and touch that belly to the left thigh. Left knee will be bent slightly, and try and straighten out that right leg. I'm going to have you bend both knees, and I'm going to have you walk back to your feet. You're going to walk over to the left side and stretch out that right oblique. Feel that pull from the lower back all the way up. Feel that stretch through the IT band on that right leg, all the way down the outer part of the thigh and the hip. Now, walk it to the other side. Feel that stretch in the IT band on that left side. Walk it back to the front. Walk it back out to your down dog. Keep that weight in that hamstring and that calf. Bend that left leg, bring that right leg back around. Bring that right leg up. Bend the knee. Open up that hip. Look under that right armpit. Feel that stretch in the oblique. Straighten out that left leg if you can. Now straighten out the right leg, bring it back to the front. You're gonna pull forward into a pigeon. We're gonna stretch out that hip on that right side. So if you need to stay up here, you wanna balance on the quadricep. If you need to wad up some towels or something and put them under there so that you can keep that hip off of the ground and feel that stretch in the quad and the hip. Otherwise, lower it down. We're gonna take the left arm, we're gonna twist our pigeon, but this time, keep the palm facing down and stretch out the outer part of that shoulder. Stay on that quadricep of the left leg. There's probably a space on the right leg in the floor, that's okay. If it feels like it's too much, like I said, wad up some towels, take a block, whatever you have, and put it underneath to support it. One more breath with the palm facing down. Come on up. Holding it here, we're gonna pull up onto that left foot, and you're gonna bring that right leg out. Lower that left leg down, walk that right leg out, open it up and stretch out the hip on that right side. Now if you can, reach around and grab that left foot with the right hand. You want to grab the toe, the pinky toe side of the foot, and you want to feel that stretch in the chest on the right side, as well as the hip flexor in the left leg. You're not balancing on your knee, you're above the knee, so this shouldn't hurt your knee. If it hurts your knee, pad your knee. Release it. Lower the left or the right leg down, don't slingshot that foot. Roll all the way over onto that hip and bring that foot in, straight leg, and twist around. Bring it back around, come up onto the knee, press that right foot out, stretch out the hamstring, fold forward, try and keep the knee and the hip lined up. So if you can, press your foot out further. Feel that stretch in the hamstring, flat back. You're gonna come forward with that right leg, pull into a plank, pull the chest forward, chaturanga down, upright row, push out of the turtle shell. Make sure that your shoulders are not shrugging up at your ears, and press back into a downward facing dog. Okay, now we got to do everything on the left leg, right? So bend the knees, push the heels into the ground, stretch the glutes. Left leg is going to lift and go behind the right. Press the heel into the floor, stretch out the hamstring and the calf on that left leg. Engage the core. Press that chest close to the thighs. Walk the hands back, keep the knees bent. Walk outside of the right side. Feel that stretch on the IT band and the hip on the left side. Feel it in the waist. Then walk over to the left side. Twist. Feel it in the IT band on the right leg. Walk it back around. You're going to walk out into your down dog. Press that left foot into the floor one more time. Nice calf stretch. You're going to bring that left foot up, and you're going to open up that hip, stretch out the oblique, look under that left armpit, and then we are going to pull forward into our pigeon. Hold it here, balance on that quad. If you can, take it all the way down. If you want to twist your pigeon, remember the palm faces down on this one. We are stretching the side of the shoulder. You will feel a nice quad stretch in that bent leg and the hip. We're going to pull that right arm through. We're going to come up and balance on the quad. Now we're going to pull that left leg up, step it outside of the left hand, drop that knee. And if you want to, you can lower down to the elbows. Stretch out that outer thigh and that hip. Then you're going to reach around, grab a hold of that pinky side of the foot, stretch out the hip flexor on that right leg. Then you're going to lower that right leg down. Don't slingshot that foot. Spin all the way around. Plant that foot on the floor and twist. Stretch out the oblique and the hip. Spin back around. You're going to plant that foot, slide it out. And you're going to stretch out the hamstring and the calf on that left leg. So lower down as far as you can. Now we're going to roll forward. Pull that left leg back so that you're in a plank position. Chaturanga down. Upward facing dog. Back into a down dog. Press the heels into the floor. Try and press the chest to the thighs. Holding it here. You're going to walk those hands back to the feet. When you're back here, you're going to grab a hold of those elbows. Just hang and stretch out the back. If you want to, you can put your hand on your neck. Bend those knees. Feel that stretch down the hamstrings and the glutes. Put the hands on the floor. Walk the feet out so that the toes are pointed. You're going to drop into a malasana squat. Really nice stretch for the hips. This is a nice one to do at the end of the night. If you're just hanging out, we hold all of our tension and our stress, we push it down. And we push it down and we push it down, and it ends up stopping at our hips. So we get a lot of hip and back pain because we hold all that tension in, and this is a nice release. Now we're going to stretch out the shoulders and the back. So you're going to take that right hand down to the floor, and you're going to lift that left arm up, and you're going to open that chest. And you're going to press that arm, that right arm, into that right thigh. And you're going to feel a nice stretch in that inner thigh. Hold it here, one more breath, deep breath. Inhale, and exhale. Lower it down. Now we're going to do that to the left leg. So you're going to put that left hand on the floor. You're gonna raise that right arm up. And sit down as much as you can so that you can get your back straight. Raise the arm up. Try and look up to those fingertips. Press that left arm into that left thigh. Feel that stretch in the hip and the outer thigh as well as the inner thigh. Hold it here. And release it down. Now, you want to take your hands, bring them behind you, and sit down onto the floor. I'm going to slide forward. We're going to bring our feet together. Try and press those knees down to the floor. They don't have to go all the way down, but you do want to sit upright. So reach around, grab the fleshy part of your butt and pull it out of the way so that you're sitting straight. We're in cobbler pose, stretching out the inner thighs. We're gonna bring that right leg forward. You're gonna cross that left leg over that right. You're gonna lean forward, and you don't wanna round the back. So you wanna come forward like you're setting your chest on your thighs. Feel that stretch in the hamstring and the glute. Walk it back up. I want you to bring that leg in, and we're gonna stretch out that hip flexor. So you're gonna grab a hold of that, wrap the right arm around the foot and the left arm around the knee. Lower it out, pull it in, sit up. Don't round down like this. Stay upright. If you can't do that, keep your leg here and press in. Now, everybody bring their leg back in. We're gonna lower down. Grab a hold of that, behind that right leg. Pull in on that right leg as you press that elbow into that left one. You should feel a stretch right here in the hip and the outer thigh. You don't have to pull in real far to feel this. You wanna pull in and press out. So you want to pull in on the right leg and press out on the left leg. And you'll feel that stretch in the hip. We're not done with this left leg. You're going to lower that right leg to the floor. You're going to grab a hold of that left leg. And you're going to pull it out, happy baby pose, half happy baby pose. You can lower that right leg to the floor and just rock it out here. Stretch out that left leg. This is hitting the inner thigh as well as the hip and the outer thigh. You're going to bring that right hand to the outside of the foot, and you're going to drop it over. Now, I don't want you to roll over onto that shoulder. I want you to keep that right leg. See my right leg? See my toe is pointed to the ceiling, and I'm pulling that left leg over. You're going to feel a nice stretch right here in the hip and the outer thigh. Don't compromise that right leg. Keep it pointing to the ceiling, and you'll really feel a stretch right here in the glute. Bring it back around. Bend that left leg into the chest, and then sit it out. We have to do the other side. So you're gonna grab a hold of the right leg and come up. You're gonna cross that right leg over the left. Same thing. Rest it on the thigh if you can. Come forward. If you can't, if this is too much, rest it right next to the leg and sit down. Fall forward, make sure that the chest is coming to the thigh. You're not doing this and rounding the head in. You do whatever feels comfortable. As you can see, the range of motion for me on this one, my knee is up a little bit higher. It's okay. I'm not as flexible in that hamstring on that left leg, so I compromise, my hip rolls up a little bit. Walk it in. You're gonna walk that left leg in, keep that right leg here. Now, if you can, rest that leg in the crook of the elbow of the left arm. Take that right knee and that right elbow You can raise it out as long as you can sit upright. If you can't sit upright, stay like this. Stretch out that hip. Otherwise, bring it out. Pull it in as far as you can. Stretch out the hip. Now, bring that, everybody bring that left leg in. I'm gonna spin around. Lower down onto the floor. And you're gonna pull in on that left leg as you press that right elbow into that right knee. Press that right knee out. Feel that stretch in the hip and the glute on that right side. Feels good. You don't have to pull it in very far to feel that. It's more about pressing that elbow into that right knee and pressing it out. If you can't feel it that way, lower your feet and then pull your knees in and drop that right knee. Press on that right knee and you'll feel it. However, whichever way feels more comfortable to you, but you should be able to feel it in this position. Now, we're gonna take a hold of that right leg with that right hand. You're gonna open it up for a half happy baby pose. Hold it here. Inner thigh, outer thigh, stretch it out. I love cool down and stretch. Now you're gonna bring that right leg across that left leg. But remember, you're not rolling over onto the left side. You wanna keep that left foot pointing up as you bring that right leg across. Feel that right here in the hip and the glute on that right side. The longer you hold it here, the more that the muscle releases. We're not holding as long because it's just the end. It's a cool down and a stretch. But if you have time in the evening, and that's what I do, I'll lay down on the floor and I'll hold these stretches and I'll hold them for a couple of minutes until they really start to release and you feel that nice stretch. And it just is so relaxing at the end of the night. Roll that right leg back up. I want you to pull both knees into the chest. Big hug. Cross the right leg over the left. Pull in on those toes. And then cross. Left leg over the right. Pull in on those toes. Uncross those legs. Plant the feet. Windshield wiper those legs right and left and loosen up those hips. We did a lot of stretches there. Pelvis and hips, stretching them out. And then one more for the hips and the glutes. Hold it here. Cross the right leg over the left. Lower down. Now if you want more of a stretch, you can take that left leg over the right and pull and feel that stretch in the hip and in the obliques on the right side. Bring it back up, uncross those legs, windshield wiper a couple of times, loosen up those hips, and then cross that left over the right and come over to the right side. If you want more of a stretch in that left hip, you just uncross and put the right leg on top so you're pulling that left hip down. Obliques, hips, outer thigh, IT band down the outside part of the leg. Release it, bring them back up. Windshield wiper those legs one more time. Take the feet out. Arms overhead, full body stretch, deep breath. Inhale. Take that right arm, pull it over, exhale. Inhale, raise up. Reach for that left arm, exhale over. Inhale up, exhale, bring the arms down. Grab a hold of the legs. Roll up. come up onto the feet. Bend at the waist. Fall forward, deep breath. Exhale. Now, flat back, press the hands into the floor. Inhale. Exhale, round down. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Woo! That was your workout for the day. If you like the video, please remember to thumbs up it. Don't forget, subscribe to my channel and share it with some friends. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.